Welcome back to JWez TV. Smash that subscribe button. I'm back with another reaction clip. Hit that notification bell so you get the next drop. It seemed like another Chicago member is down. This is Chicago own Lil Durk and King Von right hand man, the bald head with no dread, Doodie Low, shot and robbed by Atlanta own, Quando Wano and them folks. It seemed like that beef is not going away no time soon, and they still want some type of get back, whether it's in blood or jewelry stolen. They try to get it back in blood and jewelry. Unfortunately, Doodie Low survived his gunshot wounds. Let's get into this clip. Boom.
4K Trey couldn't get any spicier. Quando Rondo's brother allegedly was flexing Doodie Low's stolen jewelry after he was recently shot and robbed in Atlanta.
Y'all let me know how did Quando Wando brother get a hold of that? Who sent the hit? Who sent the word? Who dropped the low? Y'all let me know.
So Quando Rondo's brother Watt posted this to his Instagram literally 3 days after Doodie Low was shot in Atlanta. Now, I don't know if he's trying to say that he did it, because if that's the case, that is not smart at all. If anything was to happen, they probably bought the chain off of the person that did rob and shoot Doodie Low. So if you're not familiar with Doodie Low getting shot, check out this article. Basically, last week, Doodie Low was shot in Atlanta. He was hospitalized last Tuesday night after being shot in the leg in Northwest Atlanta. Officers responded around 9:25 p.m. to a report of a shooting at 2423 Martin Luther King Drive. When they arrived, they found 33-year-old man with apparent gunshot wounds to his left leg. He was alert, conscious, and breathing when they transported him to the hospital for treatment. Posted on his Instagram 2 days later and said this: "Appreciate everyone who's been checking in. I got hit, but I'm still here, still breathing. God got me. Taking this time to heal, getting stronger, and come back better. Keep your energy right and stay safe out here."
Right. We see these rappers one time after another. It would have been a bad case, if he would have went down, Like I said, Money Duke already went down and Youngin, Doodie Low being King Von and Lil Durk right hand man, the bald head with no dreads, going down. Yeah, they would have took a significant hit for sure, and Atlanta would have had one up on them for sure.
Shots fired, a fight taken to the streets, and this chaotic scene, the ending of a shooting that started in Beverly Grove. Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight. It all started at this mobile gas station at 5:30 Friday evening on La Cienega and Beverly. LAPD says witnesses heard multiple gunshots, then watched a couple cars zoom off.
Y'all seen it. Y'all all seen the scene, Lil Pap, took a couple of shots and Quando Wando, seen him get pulled out that car and start screaming, seen as, his little bro, killed, stumped over. But as y'all can see, that still get back, whether they get it in blood or by jewelry. They ain't forgot about that. And, and that's what led to Doodie Low getting shot and robbed. Even though Quando Wando brother probably didn't have nothing to do with it, like the individual said, he probably bought the chain off the cats or knew the cats who did it and bought the chain and, start flexing on the internet. That's what these kids do these days. If he did the shooting, incriminated himself, man.
People in one car shot at this black Cadillac Escalade. We're not sure if those inside shot back.
Can I get some?
So
No! No! No!
All right, we got Doodie Low, making fun of, Quando Wando when he was screaming, "No!" Seeing his boy getting pilled, People make fun of the dead, and then when it's their turn, they ain't laughing. Once after Doodie Low, got shot and robbed and things of that nature, Lil Tim, the dude who saved Quando Wando's life that night and, end up taking King Von's life, he had something to say about that. Doodie Low shooting. Let's get into it.
Five, 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 five. Introduce you to that life. Five, 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 five.
Alright, there y'all have it, man. This J Wiz TV. Let me know what y'all think about all this Chicago shooting. Doodie Low, you know, Big OG Mike, you know, Youngin, and you know, Duke. They all going down, getting hit or robbed, you know. Y'all let me know. It's getting crazy out there. A lot of people getting backdoored. Like I said, this is Lil Tim, you know, making fun of Doodie Low getting shot. Saying 5, 5, 5, 5. They didn't send him to the light, but you know, they lit him up. And another thing, how they get his jury? You know, did he give it up or, you know, they snatched it? I'm out.